to Dynamite and did the promo that shook the industry.
Liv Morgan looking to get things underway here. Her uniqueness and creativity shine bright every time she steps through the ropes.
Yeah, Cole, it's obvious Morgan has spent most of her career trying to form an image that will make her stand out from the crowd. But every time Liv's in the ring, she uses it as an opportunity to prove she's not just image, but has the abilities to be a cut above the rest.
Yeah, Corey, and I expect we'll see Liv use the match here tonight to display her creativity. Standing across from her is the representation of beauty and power, the opportunity, the GOAT of this whole game, the Queen, Charlotte Flair.
In Charlotte's mind, there can only be one Royal Highness, and she will release a ferocious fury to protect her crown.
Every night at Double or Nothing,
goes into the pin. She kicks out and won.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
When CM Punk became the world champion,
that kick will stop you in your tracks.
Not just for CM Punk, but for AEW as a whole. It was the legendary return that finally culminated in championship gold. It was finally AEW.
She sent flying into the corner.
Their biggest signing, their biggest star, was finally at the top of the mountain.
Liv just looking to humiliate her
$1 million gate in AEW history. It was no doubt a smashing success. And yes, without a doubt, it was one of the biggest nights of CM Punk's career. But the crazy part is, that night can also be seen as the start of the fall of CM Punk. As the halfway point of 2022 was here, and as insane as the year had been up to that point, nothing will ever top the insanity of June.
Nothing Charlotte loves more.
Wildest month of me being a wrestling fan in my
snapping
life.
her back
Just
to reality. This isn't a pose off.
The title, the same night everyone shook the wrestling industry, CM Punk breaks his foot first.
We all know Charlotte has all the tools to any match she competes in, but Corey, can you think of any specific take off? And then back to the ring now.
Yeah, count's running out. It doesn't matter if you're on the outside of the ring. There's no place safe when you face such a risk taker.
With New Japan Pro Wrestling. The issue was, it felt like this pay-per-view was cursed.
That's right, Corey. There was a shining wizard.
Every single week leading up to the pay-per-view, it felt like a new wrestler on the AEW roster.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Speaking of injuries, right? When you think of injuries
she
in
did
the
her
wrestling world
homework
in
there.
2012, there is one that defined it here. There is one
front
that
face
was
lock
the
applied. Nice suplex.
June was the month that Cody Rhodes pulls up to the Hell in a Cell.
Just rubbing salt in the wound now. That's going to be a moment you want to forget it very soon.
And every single wrestler fan across the world had their jaw on the floor. Cody Rhodes looking like a zombie from
into the knee drop.
This match may be nearing its limit. She's been on the bad end of a beating here and it's starting to show.
The tried and true method to taking anyone down.
In a WWE ring. This man
Charlotte
was
just rubbing it in now.
But for some reason, I don't know what they put it in.
Driving the elbow. An onslaught of offense from Flair. Great focus thus far from the Queen. Charlotte is using every tool at her disposal thus far.
Homelander proceeds to drop a classic. He loses his neck even further, and as a result, ends up being out for the rest of the year. But yo, it is hard to find anyone who thinks it wasn't worth it. As big as this return was in my eyes, this was just as big, and this was just
lining up for something spectacular.
Became a
big clothesline.
Over
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
They were able to pull it off. And to make it for Bryan Danielson and CM Punk, they just sent out a 63-year-old Sting out there, and he's now doing 10 pounds like a crackhead and all this flippy shit. 2022 was the year that Sting just said for them both turned out to be an amazing show. One of the best pay-per-views of the year, no doubt. But guys, Sting wasn't the only senior citizen that was wilding in 2022. Ladies and gentlemen, as we all know, it needs no introduction. 2022 was the year Vince McMahon finally got clapped.